Welcome to Taco Time, you lot. Today we're diving headfirst into the glorious world of tacos. We're talking about a culinary masterpiece here, not some sad, soggy excuse for a meal. We'll be exploring the history, the ingredients, the techniques, everything you need to transform yourself from a clueless donkey to a taco titan. Get ready to learn because things are about to get delicious. Listen up, you Muppets. The history of the taco is as rich and layered as a perfectly seasoned al pastor. We're talking centuries-old traditions passed down through generations. Some say tacos originated with the silver miners in 18th century Mexico. Those hard-working souls needed a convenient and portable way to fuel their days. Imagine a simple, perfect package of flavorful fillings nestled in a warm tortilla. Genius, isn't it? And the tortilla itself? That's a story for the ages. Ancient Mesoamericans were grinding maize for tortillas long before some of your ancestors learned to use fire, you numpties. Over time, the taco evolved, each region of Mexico adding its own unique twist. From the spit-roasted perfection of tacos al pastor to the slow-cooked magic of barbacoa, the possibilities are endless. And let's not forget the taco's journey across the globe. This isn't just Mexican street food anymore, mate. From the streets of Los Angeles to the food stalls of Tokyo, the taco has conquered the world, one delicious bite at a time. So there you have it, a culinary icon with a history as vibrant and exciting as its flavor. Now stop drooling and pay attention because we're just getting started. Now let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? A true Mexican taco is a thing of beauty, a symphony of flavor and texture. And it all starts with the tortilla. Forget those dry, cardboard-like excuses you find in supermarkets. We're talking about fresh, handmade corn tortillas, warm and pliable, ready to cradle those delicious fillings. Speaking of fillings, let's talk meat. Carne asada, grilled to perfection, juicy and bursting with flavor. Or how about some slow-braised carnitas, tender and succulent? And don't even get me started on barbacoa. But it's not just about the meat, you donkey. Fresh cilantro, diced onions, a squeeze of lime. These are the essential supporting players that elevate the taco to new heights. Remember, balance is key. Every element should complement the others, creating a harmonious explosion of taste in every single bite. Get it wrong, and you'll be serving up a culinary abomination. Get it right, and you'll be transported to taco heaven. Now listen up because this is important. America, you've embraced the taco, and for that, I applaud you. But somewhere along the way, things got a bit messy. Tex-Mex, California-style, fusion tacos. Look, I'm all for experimentation, but let's not lose sight of the basics. A good taco, even with a twist, needs a solid foundation. Those hard-shell abominations? They're an insult to the tortilla. And don't even get me started on the sour cream and shredded lettuce. We're not making a salad here, people. But fear not, there's hope yet. I've seen some bloody brilliant American taco innovations. Korean short rib tacos, anyone? Or how about some blackened fish tacos with mango salsa? The key is balance, you numpties. Don't just throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. Respect the integrity of the taco, and you'll be rewarded with a flavor sensation. All right, veggies, listen up. Just because you're not tucking into a mountain of meat doesn't mean you have to miss out on the taco experience. In fact, some of the most exciting and innovative tacos out there are completely plant-based. Think succulent grilled portobello mushrooms, marinated to perfection and bursting with savory goodness. Or how about some spicy chorizo-spiced tofu, crumbled and sizzling with flavor? And don't forget the power of vegetables. Sweet potatoes roasted with chili and lime, black beans simmered with cumin and coriander, smoky grilled peppers. The possibilities are endless. The key is to treat your vegetarian and vegan fillings with the same care and attention you would any other taco filling. Don't be afraid to experiment with bold flavors and textures, and for God's sake, season your food. Remember, a truly great taco is a symphony of flavors and textures, regardless of whether there's meat involved or not. Now go forth and create some plant-based magic. Listen up, you landlubbers. We're setting sail for the coast to explore the wonders of the seafood taco. Think fresh, vibrant flavors that transport you straight to the beaches of Baja. First up, the classics crispy fish tacos. We're talking flaky white fish, battered and fried to golden perfection, then nestled in warm tortillas with shredded cabbage, tangy crema, and a squeeze of lime. Simple, fresh, and utterly addictive. But don't think for a minute that fish is the only game in town. Plump, juicy shrimp grilled with garlic and chili will have you hooked from the first bite. And for a truly luxurious experience, try seared scallops with a mango salsa. It's a flavor combination that'll have you singing. The key to a killer seafood taco is freshness. Use the highest quality seafood you can find and don't overcook it. A light sear or a quick fry is all you need to let the natural flavors shine through. So there you have it. Seafood tacos, a taste of the ocean that'll have you coming back for more. Listen up, you lot. I don't care how fancy your recipe is. If you're using subpar ingredients, your tacos are going to be a bloody disaster. Freshness is key. We're talking about vibrant, flavorful ingredients that sing with life. Tomatoes that actually taste like tomatoes, not those watery excuses you find in supermarkets. Cilantro that's bursting with fragrance, not wilted and sad. Onions that make your eyes water in a good way. And don't even get me started on the meat. No mystery meat here, thank you very much. We're talking about quality cuts sourced from butchers who know their stuff. Meat that's been treated with respect, not pumped full of chemicals and hormones. The same goes for your vegetables, your spices, everything. Fresh, high-quality ingredients are the foundation of a truly great taco. Don't cut corners, you hear me? Your taste buds will thank you for it. Alright, let's talk taco vessels, those edible cradles of deliciousness. Now, I know you're familiar with the classics, soft corn tortillas, warm and pliable, ready to envelop those tasty fillings. And yes, they're a bloody good option. But don't be afraid to think outside the tortilla, you numpties. Crispy hard shells, whether fried or baked, offer a satisfying crunch. Just make sure they're not greasy or stale, for God's sake. And for a lighter, fresher option, why not try lettuce wraps? Crisp lettuce leaves, like butter lettuce or romaine, provide a refreshing contrast to rich fillings. Just make sure they're sturdy enough to hold everything together. The point is, the taco shell is your canvas. Don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for your taste and your fillings. Just remember, it's all about balance. You want a shell that complements the other flavors, not overpowers them. Listen up, you lot. We're in the home stretch now, putting the finishing touches on these culinary masterpieces. And let me tell you, the right toppings and sauces can make or break a taco. First up, the essentials: freshly chopped cilantro, diced white onions, and a squeeze of lime. These are non-negotiable, people. They add brightness, acidity, and freshness that cut through the richness of the other ingredients. Now for the fun part, guacamole. But not that store-bought avocado-flavored mush. We're talking about the real deal. Perfectly ripe avocados mashed with lime juice, cilantro, onions, and maybe a touch of jalapeno for a kick. And of course, no taco is complete without salsa. From smoky chipotle to fiery habanero, the options are endless. Choose your weapon wisely, depending on your heat tolerance and the flavor profile of your taco. And finally, a drizzle of crema or a dollop of sour cream can add a touch of richness and tang. But go easy, you don't want to drown out the other flavors. Remember, toppings and sauces are meant to enhance, not overpower. Use them judiciously to create a symphony of flavors in every bite. Now listen up, you thirsty lot. We've talked about the tacos themselves, but no taco feast is complete without the perfect beverage to wash it all down. First up, the classic pairing: tacos and margaritas. The tart lime and tequila combination cuts through the richness of the tacos, while the salt rim awakens the taste buds. Just make sure you're using fresh lime juice, not that bottled stuff. For a more traditional experience, try pairing your tacos with Mexican beers. From light and refreshing lagers to crisp pilsners, there's a Mexican beer out there for every palate. And don't be afraid to add a squeeze of lime to your beer for an extra burst of flavor. And for those of you who prefer to keep things alcohol-free, there are plenty of delicious options. Agua fresca, a refreshing blend of fruit, water, and lime, is a classic choice. Or try Jarritos, a Mexican soda available in a variety of fruity flavors. Remember, the perfect drink pairing should complement the flavors of your tacos, not overpower them. So choose wisely and drink responsibly. Alright, you lot. Now it's time to put everything you've learned into practice. Making incredible tacos at home is easier than you think. Homemade tortillas are a game changer. Invest in a good cast iron skillet, experiment with your fillings. Assemble your tacos with care, serve your tacos immediately, and most importantly, cook with passion. So get in the kitchen, have fun, and make some bloody delicious tacos. Well, there you have it, you lucky devils. You've now been schooled in the art of the taco. Remember, a good taco is a thing of beauty, a symphony of flavor and texture. It's about fresh ingredients, bold flavors, and a whole lot of passion. Now get out there and make me proud.